Hi, I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Rico Sebastianelli, APA Judge, General Licensed Judge, and I'm also President of the Canadian Heritage Breeds. Today here we have some Sussex, speckled Sussex, and we're just going to go over some Sussex here to give you some comments on them, breeding wise, and also for show type and what we're looking for. And first of all, the Sussex originated in England, and they are a dual-purpose bird, good for laying, also good meat bird. So we're looking at a bird that has good size to it is one of the main things, and also a good quality for eggs. So with that, we'll go over these birds and look at it. Of course, type is number one. First of all, on any bird. So looking at these birds and we're going to look for type overall. First of all, some of these birds are in rough condition because of the time of the year we got, so we're going to kind of overlook some condition. But also the Sussex, one of the main things is on the Sussex is you got to look for the nice color, deep color on them. And so we're going through this bird. If you look at these birds and we consider this one as the number one bird because of overall condition, color, and it's just the type you want. We'd like to see a little bit bigger bird on this, but overall she's pretty consistent in color throughout, and something that we'd want in the Sussex color. Next we have a bird who is probably a little bigger in size, more what we want for size wise, but she has in not very good condition. That's why we couldn't place her very high today. And also when she gets probably feathered out, her tail carriage might be a little bit high, a little more than we want to see. The other fault she has, a bit of a fault, is she's got some shafting in her feathers, and we can actually probably show you that. And when we talk about shafting, we look along here. We can see some shafting on the feathers now, and we don't really want that on these Sussex. And again, we have the nice white spangled with black, and then the mahogany brown on it. And this bird is good size, good head on her. She's when she gets molted out, she's probably be a fairly good quality bird. Next to her, we have a bird that is fairly good in color overall for Sussex, but she's very small for Sussex. And when we say small, her body weight, size is small. She's also a little narrow in the head. We call that almost a crow-headed bird. And if you look at her, she did not have a very powerful head, and small, and again she also has a little bit of shafting in her that we don't want, so we placed her down. At the end here we have a bird that's got a good size, fairly good color, but she is not to be used as a breeder, or even she's not do well in the show ring, because she has what we call a disqualification, which is a side sprig, and we can see the side sprig very, very clear there. And that's, if we don't want to breed from that, this bird is basically a call. And got good size, but that's about all she has got going for her.